Hello, and welcome back to Awesome Nick Chaotic. It's awesome you're here. And welcome back to more of Botany Manor. And we're going into, I think, our last area? The formal garden. Chapter 5. Climbing up. And we have 3 new plants added, so let's go through our book again. Climbing up. We will have this spring dance shrub. This flowering bush used to grow in the gardens, but have completely disappeared when I was off on my trails. The fool's emerald. A friend gifted me these seeds, so I don't know too much about them yet. And the ocelot. A friend of mine, again, found some seeds and was kind enough to let me use them for my herbarium. Well, let's start looking for some seeds and some clues. Let's see, we've got a letter over here. It was a message. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house in a tiny cave is a tiny cave, and as I walked by I noticed a blinking light pattern pass from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished and nobody was there. I am convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as I was in the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured the journalist that there have been no recent military activity or exercise in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. Ooh. Well, we've got a seed packets over here. Our spring dance shrub. We don't really have any clues just yet. Let's go down here. No, that's just for sitting. There's nothing over there. Oh, look at all these butterflies here. And the view over here. It's amazing. Imagine actually living at such a place. Phenomena of spiritualism. My dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that I particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interests with me. With affection, Arabella. Oh, what's this? A handle. And we probably need that for something, so let's keep in mind. Oh, actually, let's just carry it with us. Maybe know where to place it soon. The boathouse. That's locked. What could this handle be for? Unfinished painting. Well, let's just take the handle with it. I don't really think there's anything else over here. Except for the boathouse. And now I also don't know where we can actually place the handle. Can we place it? Oh, let's place it on the table there. It seems to be quite a central location, isn't it? What do we have here? That seems like this is broken. And in need for a handle. Maybe... Is that where the handle needs to go? Kind of looks like it needs to, actually. Well, then we had almost solved it already. See, there we go. And that kind of looks like it's now a... It is a pot. Wow. Well, let's see what this tiny place has to offer us. I think this is where we need to grow one of the ones, because well, it was a tiny cave, there were some lights. It's just for now a mystery which one. Yes, we can start planting our spring dance shrub. Oh, that's adorable. But we definitely don't know whether that's the one that needs to be in the cave. Mr. Bennet, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by the boat. I left it at the boathouse, since I didn't know where you would like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down the long grass. Oh, we already know that one. Communication. Over long distance. The method of communication over long distance must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. So this is going to be a hint for the Morse code? Attention is KA. Message begins. KA. We've got a few things here for a plant. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas? They're beautiful flowers that contain something, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of the environment. The colors can vary between red, purple and blue. Okay. New materials for garden pot, terracotta and granite, sandstone, marble and obsidian. So we probably need that for a special plant as well. A bird feeder. We can apparently hang that over here. I don't know why. But we can do that. Over here. So now we can actually go to the back door. Quite easily. Oh, I have a lot of places for bird feeders. So this is the colors. So let's keep that in mind. So what else have we got here? Well, we have a lot of things here. Dear Mr. Bennet, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I'm grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. This area is huge, wow. Oh, and what do we have here? Another bird feeder. And some bird seeds. So I think we need to make sure that a bird flies from one spot to the other? Maybe? Oh. Oh, that's not a real bird. Never mind. Let's pretend it didn't happen. The key to the boathouse. So for now, I don't know much about any of these plants. Birds with their colors. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers. But did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colors? The above chart shows which color of flower attracts which color of bird in your garden. So blue flowers, red flowers. So we need to make sure that we have the correct flower for the correct bird. Interesting. And well, then we need to put a bird feeder here. So we need to attract the birds over here. That's basically what we need to do. We don't know yet for which plant. But we know that we can get the bird feeder up here. So let's just make a run for it. I have recently heard your involvement in mentoring the aspiring botanist. Botany is a field... Ah, this is again one of these things for men. Fine. I mean, I understand it was a big deal in the past, but it's not anymore. We have a bird feeder here, so that's the trail. There we go, so we know that that's the bird. So... No, don't go there. You're supposed to go to the other feeder. Will that still be in range if we do this? Probably not, actually. We know it's an orange with grey bird. Alright, let's make our way back to the boathouse. Or anything over here. Oh, what was the Morse code again? KA. Boathouse. The boathouse was down there, wasn't it? Boathouse. Boathouse. There we go. Oh, another bird feeder. What's over here? Oh, a nice chest. The telegraph. Open? That's the Morse code thing. I think we need to get that to the cave. And an Egyptian goose. Okay. Is this open? Oh, this is cozy. This is cute. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood evans and goosegrass have seeds with a hook. Dandelions have seeds that have a puffy thing. And finally, a more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom, but it's not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. That sounds like a hint for our thing. Game setup. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals on the starting tile. Don't have to play it, right? Acorn is a woodland card. Rabbits live in many habitats. I assume we don't need to play the entire game, do we? There's nobody to play with. Education and school materials. Some more seeds. The ocelot. So the ocelot, that's the one that we then need to have with our birds. Oh, actually, since we know that, let's add some hints. The weeds and seeds. Bird poster. Bird seeds, as well as... I don't know what the third one or fourth one just yet. You have some records. Echoes all over the world. Let's inspect this. Song by Byron Druet. Oh, this is where we also need to probably grow a plant. Well, at least it's some music for now. Animal husbandry and rehabilitation. Animal heartbeats rates. So that's the BPM that we probably need for the machine. But does it mention anywhere? BPM 100, duration 40 seconds. Okay, well, we now know about that one. So let's see if we can attract the birds. And can we open this? Oh, actually, let's take the telegraph with us. There we go. And see where this leads us. Oh, I think back to the house. Yeah, we've seen these things. Alright, so this is just back to the house. I don't really think we need to go there. So let's go back. So we know the one with the birds. We know that this needs to go to the cave. And then we have one more seed left. The cave is right here. So let's place this over there. We don't know yet which plant actually needs to go into the cave. But we know that the ocelot is the one with the birds. And do we have the ocelot seed? This is the spring dance shrub. And we do have the ocelot one. Oh, I think that's the one that needs to be in a different pot, maybe? Pot catalog. No. Oh, the pigment for birds. Oh, no. I don't know. This one is probably... I kind of have the feeling that this is the one that needs to be in the caves. I'm not sure. Let's see. What can we do? Where have we not been? What hints are we missing? Material, sandstone, marble, obsidian. I'm not sure what that means. This only says the color for the pH level. So we're missing a clue for the pH levels, I think. That's the communication methods. That's the key for the fountain. We've solved that one already. And our bird is just fine over there now. Do we need to move this one over here? Will you move then? No, you won't. Over here. Come on, bird. This is where we've been before. So where are we missing some clues? Let's have a look at the floor plan. Second floor, first floor, ground floor, and the grounds. 8 is the viewpoint, we've been there. 17 is the boathouse. We've been everywhere, I think. 16, the bird garden, that's where we are now. 15 is the garden paths. Did I miss an entrance somewhere? Something? This area over here? No, this is just goes from one end to the other. But over here we know it is the robin, so we need red flowers. So that's one thing we know. And then we can see what pH level the flower needs. Where was that hint? Where did we see about red flowers? There we go. So red should be a pH between 12 and 14. But how do we figure that out? Did we go up here? No, I don't think so. Greeting card. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after a recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful would it be to see it growing again? I have been compiling plant specimens that require pollinations to mature into their adult states. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these. Oh, so that one is the pollination. Maybe. So pollination, that was the weeds and seeds. I think that's then the one with the bird seeds. The greeting card. The pigment research needs to go here then as well. And then it is another one that needs the other clues. Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Yes. I cannot link that to anything just yet. False emerald seed. That's a bright red one. The marvels of bioluminescence. In the darker corners of the world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light. And that's what we know. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for. So that's a false emerald. Well, there we go. So you are the telegraph, the military code, the chemicals. And now I think I skipped. Oh, now it's double again. Actually, we know that the pigment is also these ones. And I'm actually kind of thinking it's the pot catalog, but I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. We can reset the clue. So reset this one. I don't know. The playing cards and things is also for one with the animal heartbeats. The pot catalog, let's try that over here. No. Well, at least we now know that the fool's emerald should go into the cave. So let's plant that one. Hopefully that actually goes into a regular pot. So, soil, emerald, water. There we go. Let's take you into the cave. Open this and then it was KA. So dash dot dash dot dash. So dash dot dash dot dash. And there we go. We've got our first plant now. Would you look at that? It's a beauty. Wow, and it's taking over the entire cave. Oh, that's really beautiful. The fool's emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves, where they use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. Nice. I wonder what's the last hint for this one. Oh, the Morse code on the telegraph itself. We did not look at that one just yet. So there we go. And I think, now that we've grown this plant, that it's a good moment to end our episode. And this will also make for a really beautiful thumbnail. So for now, I would like to thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.